Youth does the serving. I'm Joe Downs for the ACES Insider. A sweet weekend at Bradley yielded not just a sweep of a conference rival and a 3-0 start to the MVC schedule, but also a Missouri Valley Conference Player of the Week award for super sophomore first baseman Tanner Craig.
I feel pretty good. I'm glad I'm finally picking up the other guys in their lineup. They were helping me early on in the season. I'm glad I can help them out now. I'm starting to swing at more pitches. Early in the season I was too selective, and I've just tried to hit more fastballs.
The honor is emblematic of Evansville baseball's meteoric rise to MVC contender, a team that is riding, at least in part, on the strength of its underclassmen, highlighted by a bumper crop of freshmen, led by second baseman Danny Borgstrom.
It's going really well. I'm feeling comfortable and kind of just letting the game come to me, so it's going really well.
You know, what we're seeing out of A.J. Fritz in the batter's box, giving us competitive at-bat after competitive at-bat, to Danny Borgstrom. You know, Danny's leading our team in RBIs, I believe, and, you know, for him as a freshman second baseman, he's not only playing great defense, but coming up with some enormous 2-out RBI knocks, and so he's just been a staple in our lineup each and every game. Just couldn't be more proud of what that type of efforts we're getting from our freshman newcomers.
And they're stepping up in their roles, and they're playing great. We see that they're working hard, so it's been awesome that they've been stepping up and fulfilling those roles. I mean, we love having those guys, especially Danny, on our field and on the team, so we're excited where they are and where they're going to go.
It's definitely a new start. You know, they come in with a completely different mindset. They haven't seen a lot of the things that we've seen, and it kind of helps older guys that have been through some tougher times kind of reset themselves too. So I think that has been a really big factor this year into helping us completely put aside what's happened in the past.
They're just bringing what we know they have, and that's good to see. We know at the beginning of the season that you got to fill in some spots. There's all the spots are up for grabs, and it's good to see some of the young guys showing their talent. We know they're here for a reason. They're here for a reason, and it's good to see that they're showcasing what they have and doing good for the whole team. And it rubs off from one player to the next, and it's good to see from the young guys all the way up to the older seniors.
The freshmen have also impressed out of the bullpen, with Shane Gray, Michael Parks, and Garrett Presco demonstrating flashes of future brilliance.
It's not too big of a surprise because when I have a defense like I do behind me, I just go out there and throw the ball, and it's just, I know they'll make plays behind me, so I just throw it where I can.
Not really surprised, just happy with what we're doing. We're all contributing to the team, and that's all we're really trying to do right now.
Sense of confidence. As a freshman, they've had really early success with, especially Shane and Mike have come out and they've pounded the zone. Those two guys have really been really strong ends at the end of the bullpen, so me and Adam and Jay and Wygan come out of the game, we can hand off to those young guns that are just able to attack the zone and fill it up, because those young guys, they think that their stuff's better than the guy they're facing, and they know it, and we all think the same way on the mound. We think every pitcher will think that their stuff is better than the hitter at all times because it's harder to hit than it is to pitch.
From what we're getting out of Michael Parks and Shane Gray, just really filling up the zone. Sam Steimel's coming along well, you know, from our pitchers. It's exciting to see freshmen or any newcomer really compete in an Evansville uniform, because you know the future's bright when guys are performing.
Now, this infusion of youthful talent certainly has had a direct correlation to where this University of Evansville baseball squad is right now in the season, but it wouldn't be possible without some great senior leadership, as the upperclassmen on this squad have certainly lent a hand in bringing the young guys up to their level.
I think we've brought some talent, and really the big thing has been our senior leadership so far this year is kind of helping us get through this process and adjust to college baseball.
Throughout practice, the upperclassmen, they really set the tone with their leadership, and we just follow in their footsteps, and it really helps out with their leadership.
I like to do what I had Ryan Brady and Connor Strain help me when I was a young guy, when I was freshman and sophomore. I had a good upperclassmen on the pitching side. I really talked to them, and then I kind of relayed the information I had. So if I'm facing a team that if you get on their hands, then you have success. So if I say, hey, for example, I talked to Shane this weekend against Bradley. I said, hey, if you get on their hands, you're going to have success, and if you can really attack the zone with really well with your off speed, they're not going to be able to hit you very hard.
What we have is a very unique mixture of guys in each and every class that are contributing, and it's just great to see our freshmen just really come in with a real competitive approach to the game.
For the ACES Insider, I'm Joe Downs.